Ever wondered what it's like to taste some of the world's most unusual foods? Imagine diving into a culinary adventure with dishes like Sweden's pungent surströmming or Zimbabwe's crunchy mopane worms. These exotic delicacies push the boundaries of conventional eating and offer a unique taste of cultures around the globe. At Plasbo, we're dedicated to exploring hidden secrets and mysteries. Today, we're uncovering the stories behind these remarkable dishes. Ready to challenge your taste buds? Discover what makes these foods so intriguing and why they're cherished in their respective cultures. Dive in with us and explore the world of unusual cuisine. Dish number 1. Surströmming, dish of Sweden. Surströmming is a fermented Baltic herring known for its intensely pungent odor. The process begins with herring caught in the spring, which is lightly salted and then placed in barrels to ferment for at least 6 months. The result is a fish with a sharp, tangy flavor and a powerful aroma that can be overwhelming to those unaccustomed to it. It is typically sold in cans and is often enjoyed as part of a traditional Swedish meal. Cultural significance. In Sweden, surströmming is more than just food. It's a tradition. It is particularly popular in the northern regions and is often eaten during summer, especially outdoors, to mitigate its strong smell. Served with thin flatbread, potatoes, onions, and sour cream, it represents a unique aspect of Swedish culinary heritage and is a staple at summer gatherings and celebrations. Dish No. 2. Kai, Peru. Kai, also known as guinea pig, is a traditional dish in Peru where it is typically roasted or fried and served whole, including the head. The meat is lean and rich in protein, with a flavor often compared to rabbit. Kai is often cooked with a variety of seasonings and accompaniments like potatoes and corn, offering a unique and flavorful eating experience that is deeply rooted in Andean culture. Cultural significance. In the Andes, guinea pigs are not merely pets but an important food source. Kai has been consumed for centuries and is particularly significant during special occasions and festivals. Its preparation reflects the deep cultural roots and traditional practices of the Andean people, where it is celebrated as a symbol of culinary heritage and communal dining. Mopane worms, Zimbabwe. Mopane worms are the caterpillars of the emperor moth, found in southern Africa. After being harvested from the mopane tree, they are cleaned, boiled, and dried. Rich in protein and essential nutrients, mopane worms are enjoyed either as a crunchy snack or rehydrated and cooked in various stews. Their earthy, nutty flavor and substantial texture make them a versatile ingredient in many traditional dishes. Cultural significance. In Zimbabwe, mopane worms are a crucial component of local cuisine and nutrition, especially in rural areas. They highlight the ingenuity of traditional diets that rely on readily available natural resources. Celebrated for their protein content, mopane worms also embody the cultural significance of sustainable eating practices and resourcefulness in Zimbabwean food culture. Huitlacoche, Mexico. Huitlacoche, often referred to as corn smut, is a fungus that infects corn, transforming the kernels into large grayish-black galls. Despite its appearance, Huitlacoche is prized for its earthy, mushroom-like flavor and is considered a delicacy in Mexican cuisine. It is used in various dishes such as quesadillas, tamales, and soups, adding a unique depth of flavor. Cultural significance. Huitlacoche has been a part of Mexican culinary tradition since pre-Columbian times. Its use in traditional dishes reflects the country's culinary creativity in turning what might be seen as an imperfection into a gourmet ingredient. Its continued popularity showcases Witchetty grub, Australia. Witchetty grubs are large, white larvae of moths found in the roots of witchetty bushes. These grubs can be eaten raw, where they have an almond-like flavor, or cooked, which gives them a texture similar to scrambled eggs. High in protein and nutrients, witchetty grubs are a traditional food source for Indigenous Australians. Cultural significance. For Indigenous Australians, witchetty grubs are more than just food. They are a vital part of their traditional diet and cultural practices. They represent a deep connection to the land and survival skills passed down through generations. Often featured in bush tucker tours, these grubs highlight the resourcefulness and knowledge of indigenous communities in utilizing local resources for sustenance. Century egg. China. Century egg, also known as preserved egg, is made by preserving duck, chicken, or quail eggs in a mixture of clay, ash, salt, quicklime, and rice hulls for several weeks to months. This process turns the egg white into a translucent, jelly-like consistency, while the yolk becomes a creamy, dark green or gray color. The flavor is strong, with a distinctive, slightly sulfurous taste. Cultural significance. Century eggs are a traditional Chinese delicacy, valued for their unique taste and texture. They are often served as an appetizer or with congee. Escamoles, Mexico. Escamoles are the edible larvae of ants, often referred to as insect caviar. Harvested from the roots of agave plants, these larvae have a buttery, nutty flavor and are usually sautéed with butter and spices. Escamoles are often served in tacos, omelets, or as a garnish, showcasing their rich and distinctive taste. Cultural significance. Dating back to the Aztec era, Escamoles hold a special place in Mexican cuisine. Their status as a gourmet ingredient reflects the rich culinary traditions and the high regard for local indigenous foods. The labor-intensive harvesting process and high cost make Escamoles a prized dish, symbolizing both historical significance and the enduring culinary heritage of Mexico. Smalahove, Norway. Description: Smalahove is a traditional Norwegian dish made from a sheep's head, which is salted, sometimes smoked, and then boiled or steamed. The meat is tender with a rich, gamey flavor, and the dish is often served with potatoes and rutabaga. Smalahove is a unique culinary experience with a distinctive taste and texture. Cultural significance: Smalahove is a festive dish traditionally enjoyed before Christmas in Western Norway. It reflects the resourcefulness of rural communities where every part of the animal is utilized. This traditional preparation highlights the Norwegian values of sustainability and culinary heritage, celebrating the entire animal and maintaining cultural food practices. Curious about unique and adventurous cuisines from around the globe? Imagine stepping out of your comfort zone to taste some of the world's most unusual delicacies. From the pungent surströmming of Sweden to the crunchy mopane worms of Zimbabwe, each dish offers a unique culinary experience. Would you dare to try the buttery Eskimos of Mexico or the rich and gamey Smalahove of Norway? Perhaps the nutty witchetty grub of Australia or the tangy century egg from China piques your interest. Share your thoughts. Which of these exotic foods would you be willing to taste first, and why? Comment below with your choice, and let's start a conversation about these fascinating global cuisines. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or just a curious foodie, your insights could inspire others to embark on their own culinary adventures. Thanks for joining us on this fascinating journey into the world's most unusual foods. If you enjoyed exploring these unique dishes with us, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Your support helps us bring more intriguing content and hidden secrets straight to your feed. Stay tuned for more amazing discoveries. See you next time.